Now more of our interview with the author of the new book about the murder of 4 University of Idaho students, with the focus on the suspect in the case, Bryan Kohberger and his family. In the days after the slayings, were they suspicious that he could be the killer? Here's Jim Murray.
Long before cops charged Bryan Kohberger with the murders of 4 University of Idaho students, his own family feared he was the killer.
The facts are there. It doesn't take too much genius to start having suspicions.
Author Howard Blum says in his new book, When the Night Comes Falling, that Kohberger's sister became convinced he was the killer after police launched a nationwide search for a white Elantra like his.
You know they're looking for a white car. You know your brother lives 10 miles away from the house where 4 people were killed. You know your brother has had psychological problems. You have to connect all the dots.
The book claims that Kohberger's sister confronted their father with her worst fears, that she believed that Bryan was behind the murders that the whole country was fixated on. But her father turned his back and walked away. But Michael Kohberger also became suspicious, especially when on a 2,500-mile drive across country with his son, cops pulled them over twice.
So you're coming from Washington State University?
We're slightly punchy because we're driving for hours.
He thinks this is it, and he begins to fear, as it was explained to me, what will be waiting for his son and his family at the other end of America when they finally make this trip home.
15 days later, SWAT teams raided the family home in Pennsylvania.
They found Kohberger at about 2 in the morning sitting in the kitchen, and what he was doing, he was sorting through his own personal garbage, putting it into plastic bags that he could put someplace else, so with the belief that the police could never get his DNA, perhaps they couldn't track him down.
Today, Kohberger appears hollow-eyed and gaunt. Hard to believe he once weighed over 300 pounds.
He loses 130 pounds approximately in high school. Then he builds his body up. He has a stomach tuck surgery. He has dreams of becoming a player.
But he remained a loner with demons that prosecutors say drove him to kill 4 innocent young people.
Bryan Kohberger has pled not guilty. To read an excerpt from the new book about the case, When the Night Comes Falling, just come to our website.